Hi everyone, so I'm here to do the second part of my June TBR, the 2 weeks that I'm going to be gone this summer. So for the one of the weeks I'm going to be in Tahoe, so I've chosen a few books to take. I'm always very ambitious when I go. I think I'm going to read a book a day, when in reality it doesn't happen, but I just like to be prepared. So first I've selected Beach Lane by Melissa De La Cruz. I think I have this whole series. I think there's 3 books in it. Oh no, actually it looks like there might be 4. Anyway, so I have at least the first 3 of this series, and it's about au pairs who go to I can't think of the name of it right now. I was reading the thing earlier. I think they go to the Hamptons, I want to say. Yes, they go to the Hamptons with New York's wealthiest families, and so it's about like what they do there and about their summer. So it just sounds really fun and kind of quick and easy read. Then I have Life Unaware by Cole Gibson, and this is about a character named Reagan Flay who has gone from being super duper popular to very unpopular. So that should be an interesting story too. Look, this looks really cool. It's like my favorite color. Next I have Nantucket Blue by Layla Howland, and this is also an art copy from forever and ever ago, and this takes place on Nantucket. I'm kind of feeling that summery beach thing. So I also have the second book to this. I believe there's only 2 in this series, about a character named Cricket Thompson on Nantucket with her best friend, and she obviously there's a guy involved, and hopefully it'll be a cute summer romance. Next I have The Air by Kira Cass, and this is part of the Selection series. I cannot wait to read this. The Selection series is my #1 favorite series. I love it. I know American can be annoying, but I just think it's such an interesting concept and such a fun book. I used to be really into The Bachelor when it first started forever ago, and I don't really watch it anymore, but this is just so fun, and these covers are just amazing. So I can't wait to read about this. This is the 4th book. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Anyway, can't wait to get to that. Then I have Killer. This is Pretty Little Liars book by Sarah Shepard. I believe this is the 6th book in the series. It's either the 5th or 6th. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I think it's the 6th. So I'm really excited to get back into this. I have the whole series, and I'm just read them. I try and read 1 a month. Sometimes it's every other, just to get through the series, which is so fun and quick. And yeah, I really like this series. I'm reading about the characters. And then lastly, I have Zoo by James Patterson and Michael Ledwidge. And this is being turned into like a TV miniseries or a TV movie. And it's about how the animals go crazy. They start killing people, and they're just kind of getting smarter and smarter. And so this is about some characters that try and deal with that. But I really wanted to read this before the TV movie came on. I think it's probably going to come on before I read this, but I'm really excited to get to that one too. I've been anticipating that book. So later in the month I am going, I guess like towards the end, I guess it's the end of June into July, I'm going to be going to Chicago, and so I'm planning on taking some books. Also, I may change my mind by the time the end of the month hits, but I do have a selection of books that I'm hoping to get to. I tried to pick some, like a variety, so that I can read them. There's a couple plane trips and drives and stuff that we'll be doing, so I'll hopefully be able to read during that time. So first I have My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I have not gotten to this yet. Haven't read anything by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and really want to read this. I believe it's about a girl, and the next door neighbors is a bunch of like a really loud, rambunctious family, and one of them's a boy, Jace Garrett, and so this relationship between Samantha and then this boy named Jace. So that should be a really fun summer contemporary. Then I have A Mind of Winter by Laura Kosciuszko. I don't know how you say it. My mother read this book. It's about 2 characters, Holly and her husband Eric, who go to Siberia to adopt a child. and the people at the orphanage, I call them nurses, have all these superstitions about this child, and they end up adopting her, and then 13 years later, all this weird stuff starts happening, creepy, weird stuff, and my mom said it's really creepy. So I'm excited to read that, and I'm glad I'm reading it on a trip when I won't be alone. Then I have The Summer After You and Me by Jennifer Salvato Doktorski. And this is another fun summer read. Takes place in the Jersey Shore, and about a character named Lucy and a guy named Connor, and then Superstorm Sandy hits, and it brings these two characters together for some, like, you know, while the storm is hitting during these intense hours. So that should be really, I mean, I don't know, I want to say fun. It should be, you know, it's a summer read, but romantic, and, you know, probably have some tense moments in there. Then I have Dangerous Girls by Abigail Haas. I did this, I think this was part of my April TBR, and I read part of it. I got to page 60, and I just didn't, I think I must have been reading multiple books at the same time, and I didn't keep going. But I really liked it, and I want to keep reading it. It's about a group of friends who go to Aruba for spring break, and then one of the friends dies, and now this other one, her best friend, is under suspicion, and so this just sounds really, like, intense, and it should be really good. I'm excited to read that. And then lastly, I have Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I haven't read anything by Morgan Matson either, and been waiting to get to this one. I believe it's about two friends, and one of them disappears and leaves the other friend with this kind of summer to-do list. So it should be really good. I'm really excited to get to that one also. So I have a very ambitious, I mean, I've typically pick like 11 books for a month for a TBR, and I get through like 4 to 6 maybe. So of course I've picked, you know, 11 books just for the 2 weeks I'm going to be gone, on top of my other TBR for the 2 weeks that I'm here. So we'll see what happens. But I like to have lots of choice, and if I don't read them, it's not that big a deal, but I just like to get very excited about all the books I have, and I want to read them all. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.